And we're live.
What the buck is up, every pony?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the emotional disaster that's gonna happen soon, I believe.
Hey, come on. Come on, dude. Come on.
Come on!
All right. So you reach the top, and the first thing you start to do is obviously start shoving your armor onto your bodies. Um, as you are putting on armor, or very close to finishing, I should say. Um, well, you're probably about halfway through because. Okay, who's
And
equipped in armor so I can work out?
That would be me.
Alex,
that would be me too.
Metal Banana. Burnt, are you equipped in your armor or did you clone with it?
Yes, he's equipping his armor and his saddle rack that has his adamantine bastard sword.
Alright, and Wishful will be helping you, so the others will be kind of struggling a little bit. As you guys are partway through armor equipping,
A dragon shows up.
you say that. Milk Thistle, you definitely will notice the disturbances as something heavy lands nearby, and the void in the cloud very quickly gives way to a creature. I'm going to press this button.
Oh,
Ah.
Okay.
What? What is it? Oh!
Who of us speaks Draconic?
As
I do.
as the creature, well, it's kind of obvious what it is. As it lands, you can see the air around it. There's like areas of it what sort of freeze and like float gently to the ground. The sort of icicles or the snowflakes sort of form in midair and fall, and that's sort of constantly happening around the dragon. It looks at all of you, partly dressed, and gives a lick of their lips before it starts speaking. It's not often I have my meals come and deliver themselves to me.
Is she speaking in Draconic or Common?
No, she's speaking in common. She very much wanted you to know what she was saying.
Oh, great.
Out of character, what was the name of the cave we're looking for? Like Cave of Desperation, Cave of Sorrow, something like that?
I believe it was a labyrinth you were looking for.
Wasn't it like the Labyrinth of Despair?
No, I'm just, because you did know this, I'm scrolling up to find the answer for you. Because you...
What was the session where we spoke with Moon Princess? Because I would have written that down.
Yeah. I've got it in
travel-
notes. I'm just going to read the point where it tells me what it's called.
Alright, within Dragon's Peak, there's a peak that stands over the others. Near the top, you'll find the entrance, but it's not a journey those of faint of heart will be allowed to take. Once you enter, keep love in mind. Did she not tell us the name of the cave?
I thought she did. I think it's just called Love's Labyrinth. Yeah, Love's Labyrinth. So that's the name of the place.
Alright.
So she's clearly looking at all of you as you're probably slightly frozen, not physically, but sort of like you go, oh shit, in the process of putting armor on.
Yeah, let me take my armor off.
Alright.
Alexandra will step up to this dragon and say, "We do not wish a fight. Please get out of our way."
She just laughs. You don't wish to fight? Ah, well, just lay down and die. It'll make my life very easy. As
We will not
she
do that
literally
either.
just looks down upon you like you are a snack. Alex, you getting that close is going to hurt.
All right.
Sheet, do you tell me the... Yes, you do. It is that much. If I press this button, will you tell me the right information? Yeah. No. You know what? Let me just Google the correct type of dragon. I can just find it on that rather than trying to look for the sheets. It is that, and you take this much cold damage as when you get within 10 feet of her.
All right. Alexander will pull out his sword and say, "I'll promise that I will not go down easy."
I do like it when they put up a fight.
By the way, I'm gonna smite evil.
Well, that's why I was going to hit the pause button and make everyone roll initiative.
All right.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Should we get in our positions where we'll
Well, if you did not
Changing.
move where you were wanting to be during the talking, then that's your problem.
Okay.
I unpaused the game so you could move around.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Well, welcome back. Well, we're in a dragon.
Okay, I'm guessing our armor's not on then.
Correct.
Nope.
Uh,
Well,
Nope.
your armor might be on because you
Nope.
got help.
right.
It
Alright.
still technically takes 4 minutes looking at the rules for it. So,
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, that's great. We're going into battle unarmored. It's
remember, your objective is to get into the cave. The entrance to the cave is not dragon-sized.
But there is a dragon-sized dragon and directly in front of it.
Yes, there is a dragon in the way. You just have to work out how you're going to deal with that.
I miss Nightshun. He would have known what to do.
Metal Banana, when you are ready, roll your initiative.
I'm trying to look for the initiative thing.
Click the second tab and click the D20. It'll roll it and
Yeah.
put it in automatically.
What pardon was that?
In the upper right-hand corner, there's the chat messages. The tab next to it is combat encounters. Click on the dice.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
There we go.
Excellent.
That's nice.
Looks like the dragon's going first.
Yeah,
Alright, let's...
Bring it on, you fat lizard.
let's find some suitable, nice music for this. I thought I put some in, but I might be looking again. No, it looks like we've got the standardised... Oh, is this the combat music? Alright. The dragon just basically looks down upon you, Alex, like you're a bite-sized snack, and literally goes to eat you. Well, I don't think dragons have devour whole, but yeah, it goes to bite.
yeah. No, I was like, I don't think they do.
I don't think that they do.
No, but if they're big enough, they could definitely swallow you in one bite. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I thought I added the special effect for what it can do with its attacks, but apparently I did not. So I want to quickly add that. It is that to this attack because it's going to do one, just to prove how strong they are.
Yeah. We probably should have changed in the cave, Abe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, add two of them all together before. Oh, okay. So I have to add 3 effects to this, right? So 1, 2, 3. That goes to the damage rolls. These extra are not multiplied. It's a non-critical format. Excellent. Alright. Now I close that, hit the attack, and go, yes, I want a power attack. Yes, I want to use that ability. And it then just attacks Alex using a single attack.
Alright.
As the final thing you see is teeth at you. Ooh, well, if you weren't in armor, then
Wow.
70 points of damage.
Youch. I'm still alive.
Ooh.
You taking your damage?
Yeah.
Oh no. Interested to see how. Okay, no, that is good. Most of your health. You should definitely chomps down at you, hitting basically many vital locations. The area is splattered with your blood, and she pulls back, licking her lips, and goes, fresh pony blood. And that is her turn.
Alright.
And now hopefully Maestro kicks in. Yes, it does. Cool. Alright, so Wishful, seeing this, is like, oh bugger. What does she have up her sleeve that can help here? Because she's not wearing any armor.
Armor, that thing we were starting to change into before? What's that?
Yeah. She has mountain climbing stuff. She doesn't have dragon fighting stuff. I think the one thing that she's definitely going to do at this moment in time is throw this out because it would be the sensible thing to do. And actually, does she have to move? Go away. Does she have to move to be closer? Probably. We'll move a little bit closer to there. Oh, actually, I need to make a. The dragon is scary. Dragon need to roll will save. Because I forgot dragon's really scary. Normal. Unless your name's Alex, who don't care because you're a crazy paladin.
Yeah.
Yes, fine. She is not afraid. Alright. She then casts this.
That's in our buffs, right?
Yeah.
There it is, Paramythic. Bam.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. Move the thing. Hide there. Make sure everyone turns on their mythic buff prayer. Oh, yeah. Positive. I now need to get the dragon and out the negative. Oh, actually, she needs to pass a cast a level check to affect the dragon.
What was a mythic player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the buff you need to enable.
Yep.
She does not get through the dragon's protection.
Okay.
I had a feeling that Wishful's pen might have been set to unknown, so... Alright. But that's what she does. Metal Banana.
Yo.
Your turn.
Okay. Okay, what to do, what to do. Uh-huh. Move here. Or I can move here, I can give Alexander a chance to not get hit. If I move here, would I take damage from the Ice Dragon's icy thing?
Yeah, only a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it's only a 2d6. If you get within 10 feet of it, you're going to be taking some damage, basically.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's I'm just weighing my options here.
I think you might have to start your turn within the aura to take the damage. 1 second, I will check that. All creatures within.
Actually, this might help a bit.
Okay. It's at the beginning of the dragon's turn, so we'll count Alex's.
Okay.
That's when you took the damage. So.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to use an immediate action.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you should have done the immediate action when the immediate action was needed, but fair enough.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Alright, yeah. I'm using my Day Stomper ability here.
Alright.
To gain 12 temporary HP. It at least helps.
Alright. Metal Banana, continue with your turn.
Okay,
So you won't take damage until the start of the dragon's turn if you're within 10 feet of it.
Alright, cool. I'm just wondering, because my plan is to just charge through the dragon the next turn, so I can head to the door.
Well, you can go round the dragon. Going through its squares, it will be definitely more difficult, and generally you're not going to force yourself through a dragon, no matter how strong you think you might be.
It's like huge, isn't it?
Yes, it is a huge dragon. You can go over its wings. Its wings are going outside of its squares.
Pardon, what's that spot?
So basically, the dragon's 3 hexes will be across there.
Okay.
So that will be going through the dragon if you do that.
I was going to say, or you can charge and do a bunch of damage, and I can smite this thing and go for a full round.
Yeah, but it's a bloody ancient dragon, and I don't think we're equipped to take it on.
An ancient dragon? Hold on.
It says right there.
Well, we don't know that in character.
No, you don't know it's an ancient dragon. I mean, you can make a knowledge arcana check and know more about it.
Yeah, it's an unknown creature here.
Okay, let me just change that. I don't think it'll be wise to take it on head on.
I mean, you know it's huge.
Okay, well, now I wish I had a ranged weapon.
I don't think a ranged weapon's going to save you here.
No.
Yeah.
It would still help.
I'm just gonna then just move here.
So, where's here?
I'm grabbing my my backpack and the rest of my armor that I didn't put on.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you guys, the moment this thing showed up, I assumed you basically went, let's just put everything back in the bag and get ready.
Yeah. And leave what armor we have strapped on.
Yeah, that's basically what I assumed you guys have done.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use my Cavalier ability, which is to basically give everyone the flanking thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for the feature, but I can't find it for some reason.
It should be under your... Oh, I can't remember actually. It's been a while. Features...
Yeah, it's been a while.
Are you looking for the flanking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be... no, not spiritual charge. It will be outflank, won't it?
Outflank? Yeah, outflank.
Yeah, it gives you plus 4 to flanking.
Yeah, and it's a 30 feet each radius, I believe.
I believe so. Won't get Milk Thistle at the moment, but I think if somebody enters the range, then it applies to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine.
I don't think ink flanking works with range, does it?
No, not normally unless you're a rogue with special things. So.
Okay, good.
There you go. I'll roll outflank for people so they can remember.
Okay.
Yep, and I guess I'll just use my swift action to challenge it, and that's my turn.
The dragon looks at you and as you issue your challenge, I need you to actually make me a will save because dragons be scary.
Yeah, dragon's scary. I face bigger. No, wait a minute, I haven't. Not actually, at least not bigger than this thing.
Alright, give us the will save.
I have +9, I'm good. The 18 pass?
You get a +2 on morale just because of the banner, and I think you have something very similar yourself.
Alexandrite also gives a plus, I believe.
Oh, you give +4. If you were not stood next to Alexandrite, you would have failed.
Oh! Tactical... Oh, games, let's go!
Alright, you end your turn. Should be a button at the top.
I need to... how I do that?
There should be... I got a button up the top.
I see it.
For... Yeah.
There you go. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Alex!
Still getting... Go ahead.
Giant dragon before you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to smite and attack this thing a bunch of times.
Alright. You might have to get a little bit closer.
Well, I'm right ahead for me, at least.
No, that is... you need to be there, unless you have reach.
Okay.
You need to be closer.
Actually, Alexandrite and Burned, recommendation, I'm going to be casting Curse upon it, so if you would like to hold your actions, I might be able to drop its AC.
I'm all the way back in front of you, so...
Remember, it's got spell resistance.
Yeah, it does have spell resistance.
That's okay, because I am mythic, I have things for spell resistance.
Fair enough. Alex, what are you doing?
Holding my turn, just or I can move and hold my action, right?
No, you can't do. If you're going to hold your action, you hold your entire turn until a certain point.
Oh yeah, so I need to still move up anyway. So.
But the only thing you better do if you move is ready an action.
Okay.
So you only be able to make a single attack. If you ready an action, you can't do a full round.
Alright, then I'm just going to do my thing.
Okay.
So 5 foot, and get my smite on. Yeah, come on now. Alright, bust.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
you
well-
don't have a swift action. You used an
I don't
immediate
have it.
action, so you don't have your swift at the moment.
Well, I don't have a swift?
No, you used an immediate reaction. If you use immediate reaction, you do not get
Oh.
a swift action.
Fuck, okay. I thought that just took away my, whatchamacallit, my, reactions. Alright, can I take back that immediate action then? Because
No, that was too far ago in the past to negate it.
okay, fine. Fuck. Alright. I guess I'll just go do a full attack.
Pathfinder, immediate reaction. You strike at the dragon's toughened hide. It doesn't. None of your attacks even leave a mark.
Alright. Well, that's my turn then. Fuck.
Like I said, it's a good idea to retreat.
You can jump off the side of the cliff if you like. It's a long way down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, retreat where?
Yeah.
To the door, of course.
That's not, it's retreating, that's advancing.
Well, I can buff y'all and debuff the dragon. I think we can beat this.
Okay. How about we call it an advanced and retreat? How about that?
Well, hold on. Let's try this first. So the first thing Bird is gonna do. Let me check my weapons. His bastard sword is on his saddle rack.
Yep.
He's gonna take out his. Let's see. What does I think Lucerne? Yeah, he's gonna take out his Lucerne hammer as his first, and he's gonna move his full speed. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And he needs to make a will save, right?
You should have made a will save at the start of your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm rolling that now. So this is against emotion, so let's see. His banner is a +6. +2.
Your banner will save you.
Alright. And I don't think I can move, take out a weapon and attack in one turn, so I
No,
think
you
that's
can move and draw a weapon as you are moving, because
Yeah.
you're that badass, and then attack
Right.
after you move.
Alright, so yeah, he's gonna do a single attack.
Do you have a
on
reach
this
weapon?
thing.
Yeah,
The Lucerne hammer is, yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, the dragon first of all gets an attack of opportunity when you move to that
Right.
square.
Go on ahead. Sorry about that.
That's fine. So, it will bite you. Can't use that, but it can use power attack. Oh. Oh, it misses.
Ooh.
It comes back with a. It basically takes a bite out of the rock, leaving a nice-sized dragon bite chunk taken out.
Alright, and does a 24 hit its AC?
You strike at its head as it comes down for its attack of opportunity, and your weapon glances harmlessly off its hide.
Alright, end of my turn then.
Milk Thistle. Looking out to the dragon and seeing we got a tough opponent, he's going to cast Major Curse. And you said it had spell resistance, correct?
It does. You need to make me a caster. Yeah, look at wishful pen. It
Caster
is
level.
a caster level check for spell resistance, and obviously, if you have anything to which can help you bypass it, then you can add that in.
As a matter of fact, I do. I took this, so I get to roll twice and take the better results.
Nice.
Alright, and caster level check.
I think you just will have to click it twice, basically.
I'm also going to burn a Mythic Surge
Yep.
to give me plus D6 on this.
Remember, you can choose to roll a d6.
Okay. Well,
You can
that was
remember
the
you
first roll.
Choose to roll a d6 after you make the roll, so you know you're not wasting it. And you can choose which one to do it on.
Alright. Dadgummit Discord, stop popping messages in front of that. Alright. Rolling it on the second one.
Yep.
Alright. Total 22 caster level check.
22. You utilize your mythic ability and you fire off your spell, but you see it fizzle before it hits the dragon.
That is unfortunate.
Okay, the dragon's turn. She looks down upon you all. Barely even worth the hassle of flying down here. And she will start hurting people. Actually, yeah, it should take a nice 5-foot step back. No, I think actually she can get all of you. Yeah, she can get all of you there. What am I saying?
Incoming reflex saves, everyone.
Well, you all sort of stayed nicely in front of her, so
Oh, we don't have much choice.
you could have run past
Yeah.
her.
There is not much room to move.
You've got plenty of room. You've got all that space. You've got 10 foot to her right, and probably, I mean, I wouldn't go 15 foot, but you've got 10 foot to her left. You could have got
Yeah,
past.
just actually do your attack and kill us already.
Hey, she might not kill us. We'll just get that case of frostbite.
That says you.
All right, let's. Everyone within 10 feet, first of all, because it's the start of her turn, will enjoy.
Which I already took from the first.
This is a new round, so 8 points
Mhm.
of cold damage. Obviously, if you have resistance, you do resist it. Now, I need some temp.
Oh, do we?
If
Oh,
you've got
right.
cold resistance, you can resist it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
right,
don't.
Okay, so. Alright.
Or milk thistle. Just in.
Okay. So what do you need? Do you need a reflex save, or is it just 8 damage?
Oh no, that 8 damage was just for Alex and Burn.
Okay.
And for me.
No, you're just out of range.
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're 15 foot
thought it
away
was-
from her.
Alright, so.
I thought it was 10. Oh yeah, I am.
Where is this breath attack gone? Alright. I need a reflex save, or this is going to be a lot of cold damage, which will hurt a lot.
Fuck.
Oh yes, my. Mmm. Mmm.
Reflex.
Okay.
It's on the summary page.
Summary page. Reflex. I don't know where it is.
Look at your summary page.
Come on.
On your character sheet.
Yeah, on the very first page of your character.
Oh, I see it. It was hiding from me. Does that succeed?
I'll tell you once I've rolled the damage. Oh, I think I did that blind. Yeah, I did it blind. Okay, let me just reveal to everyone. Alright, 58 points of cold damage. If you succeeded on a DC 27 reflex save, you take half damage.
Alright, so
27.
Yes.
58.
I will do a surge to try and avoid that. Cause screw it. Nope.
29.
Worth a try.
Okay. You said the DC was 27?
Yes. I believe you passed. I think you rolled exactly 27.
Yeah, so that's minus 29.
So thank you for doing the math. I thought the
It's
27 was
okay.
enough.
I was like, okay, Google was my friend in this case.
I'm alive.
You are. I'm so, 29 was the magical number on the damage. But
Yeah.
ooh, well, if you're alive, just let somebody else eat the attack of opportunity, and you'll make it to the cave.
Okay, how much damage did the breath weapon do?
29 if you succeeded.
58 if you failed.
Yep, I failed.
And then, obviously, if you've got any sort of cold resistance, then you can take that off as well. Which one have you?
Unless I have magically gotten that, I don't.
Oh, like I said, I'm not aware of anyone having cold resistance off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Alright. But that was the dragon's turn.
Okay.
Wishful. I think she might do that.
Hey guys, if we can eat up one attack of opportunity, I can get everyone by here. Or at least the majority.
Yeah, somebody has to be the. I believe it's
punching
Metal
bag.
Banana's turn next, so I believe you have a willing volunteer.
I will remember when I charge, it doesn't provoke.
Well, then you
Attack
might
of
not
opportunity.
have to charge.
Yeah, you don't have to charge. You just have to eat out attack of opportunity. Then I
Yeah,
can
who
get
knows?
everyone behind.
It might roll another one.
Okay, so Wishful is going to channel positive energy in hopes this will heal people enough. No, I don't want it blind. I don't want it public.
How come I can't see the other's status on health?
On whose status?
Like injured.
Oh, can you guys not see that?
Yeah, I can. You hover over click button. It says injured, near dead.
I cannot
hover-
see that.
Oh. Do you have the measurement tool out? That might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off the measurement.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Regain 17 hit points.
Mm-hmm. already done.
Yeah.
Oh, how many d6 am I rolling for that?
17.
5. What level is she? 9, is that right?
Yep. It's still not showing up for me.
I do not know why.
I don't know either. I have to have a look at it at the end. So she does. Right. So she's going to use a mythic. She's going to use a mythic point to do another standard action,
Okay.
and she's going to channel again.
Okay.
That. And oh, not as good. 14 hit points. So everyone heals 17 and 14. It might not be enough to like stop people from dying, but it might be enough to like eat an attack of opportunity or something like that. And she's going to move as close as she dared, which is there because Metal Banana was okay there, and that is her turn.
I have a recommendation for the three of you. Please hold your turns until after me. I'm gonna bless you with Profanes of Fervor.
All right.
Okay.
Metal Banana,
Yo.
what are you doing?
Okay, at this range I can charge the dragon, right?
That is running through her square, so you can't charge down that line because that is through her square.
Yeah, but she's like huge and I'm medium, so I can just run under her logically.
Nope. You cannot pass through an enemy square unless you try and push past, which is, I'm going to tell you now, an extremely near probably impossible check for you.
Alright, then I guess I'll just full round attack.
You would need to be closer to do that.
I'm 10 feet away, am I? Oh, no, I'm not.
You're 15 foot away.
Okay, what can I do if I can... Would I still be able...
I mean,
no,
you can move around her. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're you got a feat that lets you change your angle when you charge. I can't remember.
Nope.
Wheeling charge.
Nope, I don't. No, I don't have that.
So I would agree with Milk's Thistle and wait till the Blessings of Fervor, because that way you can get like an extra 30 feet.
Uh-huh, I'm just like thinking what I can do for this round. Can I... No, not because I would...
Yeah, just wait till, or just hold your action, or hold your turn.
Yeah, but if I hold my turn, I'll most likely use it to charge, which I can't because I can't move through a square.
Alright, I think we're thinking about this a little too hard.
Yeah,
I am not.
We can go around the dragon.
I am not. I'm thinking about it. It's basic, believe it or not.
Well, I think we should hold our turns though for
But
blessing.
there's squares that are not the dragon squares. You can go around.
I will. Okay, I found an angle. I'll move here. And I believe I can attack it from here with my lance. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Aye.
Yeah, you can move there without causing an attack of opportunity.
I'll do that. Alright, dragon. In. I would say you're in a world of hurt, but I don't know if this will hit or not. believe that hits.
36 is a miss.
Wow. Okay, that's a miss.
You basically strike into her. It strikes true, and it looks like it would, and you're quite certain any other creature, other than probably this very powerful dragon, it would have injured.
Would a surge help?
I can't tell you that, but you can certainly try.
Yeah. I just want to say, you rolled an 18 and missed.
Yeah.
No. Yep, this is why I say freaking retreat.
That's what I was trying to say you could do, and I was going to help, but...
Anything else? You've moved and attacked.
Yeah, so that's it.
You challenged it. Does your challenge give you any pluses to hit?
No. My challenge only gives me a bonus to damage. That's it.
Okay, yeah, which I see. No, that's fine.
It might be worth a surge. You could roll a
Yeah.
d6. It might be just enough.
I don't.
Go for it. See what happens.
I'm gonna roll 1. Watch me.
Roll me the surge when you're ready.
That's
So that's a 41. As
it
your
still misses.
as your weapon makes contact with her body, with that little extra oomph from your mythic might, you push your lance through her toughened hide, scoring the first blow against her. She definitely doesn't give any signs of pain, but she looks squarely at you, and her eyes narrow at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
I'm dead.
Okay,
I'm dead.
we found someone else to aggro her.
Thank you. Thank you. You can come to my funeral next week.
There you go. Let's turn her facing exactly where she wants to murder. All
Thank
right.
you.
I
That's
believe
nice
that
of
is
you.
your turn over.
Yep.
Unless
Next
there's anything
turn I'm
else you wish to
charging.
do.
Nope.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
End your turn.
Oh wait. I will use my swift action and to say the rest of the group. Head to the door, and that's it.
All right. Well, you didn't need to use your swift action for that. That would be a free action.
Off reaction.
Free
Okay.
action, no shit, and I'm going to wait till next Milk Thistle's thing.
All right. So
I'll be honest. I thought swift action was a free action. My
no,
bad.
no. Swift actions are swift actions. Let me just update combatant.
Yeah,
I'll go in after Milk Thistle, so 7.03. Update. Alright. Oh, that was weird. Alright, let's go back up. Burnt.
Yeah, Burnt is gonna do the same. He's holding his action for Milk Thistle's Blessing to Fervor.
Alright, let me update that. So 7.0.
Milk, I suggest you move up with the rest of us.
Alright, let me just now go back through. Milk Thistle!
Milk Thistle is not casting Blessings of Fervor, he's casting Profanes of Fervor.
Right.
And where did my thing? Okay. Use. And yeah, we're doing it right there. We're excluding the dragon because the dragon is not an ally.
Yeah.
But everyone can choose any of those buffs that they want.
Thank you.
Yep. And I'm trying to recall if the dragon has had its attack of opportunity yet.
No, no one has triggered it yet.
Then I'm in no condition to be trying to move past this thing, honestly.
It's only if you noticed when it attacked, because you would have noticed this, that its attack of opportunity was not as strong as its single one attack on its turn. I mean, it was still like, it still potential almost did 36 damage to Burnt, but it was nowhere near the. How much did you do, Alex?
70.
Yeah, 70.
Yeah.
Let me measure something here. All right, so I've got an additional 30 feet to my movement. My base movement would take me to there. And then an additional 30 feet of movement could take me to there. I think I could survive one of its attacks of opportunity. So Milk Thistle is going to take the speed bonus.
Yep.
And he's going to move himself to there.
The dragon is definitely going to have a bite as you just try and run past.
Very brave of you, right there.
Yep.
34 for 21
Definitely
damage.
hits. All right. And only 21 points of damage, so I'm okay. And that's Milk's turn.
It's
Alright.
Alex, I believe.
Yes, Alex, for his swift action, is going to use carrying your advance. Thank you for eating that attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you probably would have died otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh no, 41.
Hopefully it doesn't have multiple.
That's a good point. I've now got to read this.
Well, I can take at least one attack of opportunity. So.
Alright, a single move action. So that's like our cool movement if we would, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see, burns right now.
Right, so what we will do is we'll do it in kind of like initiative order, so we do it in a sort of sensible format. So Alex activates his ability and people can start moving. So if we look at it, Wishful Pen moves first. So what's it, 30 feet of extra movement?
Yeah.
So she will run down there. The dragon does not make an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Next down, Metal Banana.
Okay, just seeing which best way I can
You can move 30 feet.
Probably with the rest of the group because you've already moved that way. So.
yeah. But I'm also planning to charge literally through the door.
I think that square might be the best one.
But I'll be in range.
Yeah, because you'll be going there. I mean, yeah, you eat attack of opportunity, but I think you've got flyby attack, which means you don't. Yeah, flyby attack.
Right. Oh, is that the charging one?
Hold on, I need to.
Flyby.
Oh, was it ride by attack?
Oh, ride by. Yeah, it's like it's ride by. I was like flyby. I don't have it.
Yeah. You double mount speed, and you and your mount do not provoke an attack of opportunity from the target of your attack. So yeah.
Okay, so where was it? Move.
I
Here?
mean, you could in theory just stay there and you would be able to do it. So, I mean, or you can do it from sort of that square would be fine.
Okay.
Anywhere along this sort of line from here, I would say is probably your best bet.
Okay, then I'll just.
But do
move.
remember, the dragon's going to horribly kill you on your turn.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to. I can move 30 feet, right?
Yes, you can move 30 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna move right here then, because. Or maybe. Can I charge from? Yeah, I can charge from there.
Yeah, because Wishful will move before you.
Yeah, I will move here then. And that's my turn. Hey, do not look at me like that.
It's following you. Milk Thistle, you're
Yes.
30 feet of extra movement.
Yes. Moving to the door.
So that's just to represent it there. The actual entrance is just there. So.
All right. Is there any barrier?
No, it's just an open hole. So you.
All right, then final 5 feet of movement. Milk Thistle goes inside.
Yeah.
Oh, that was automatic.
Yes, it will take you to the other room. Where you are, you won't be in that exact location because you have to walk down some winding tunnels first before you get to where you are. So you are still considered at the entrance there, but it's so you could in theory shoot attacks through if you want to do those sort of things on your turn.
I probably will, but I'll wait when my turn comes around.
Yeah. Alex, your extra
All right.
30 foot of movement, I believe you get. Can't do that. That's walking through the dragon. That's fine.
30.
You've got
Alright.
5 foot more of movement.
Yeah.
Right. And then Burnt, you have 30 feet of movement.
Alright, so 5, 10. Uh-oh. Okay, alright, so that's
How do you set waypoints like?
20, 25.
Can't go there. That's 35 feet of movement there.
Oh, alright. Oh,
Because you're going diagonally, it adds
right.
up.
Alright. Yep, that's where he's moving to then.
Right. Let me remember how to do waypoints. So So before you start measuring, press Control, and then you can start measuring, and then click the mouse, and then it will do
Okay.
waypoints while holding the Control.
I see.
I know that like it used to allow us to like click that and then move. But I guess it's that module is
Alex, you may conduct the rest of your turn.
Yes. I'm going to move 35 feet into the door, and then another 35 feet, or 30 feet.
Yep, just move into the doorway, and you'll be
Yeah.
whisked away. Have you still got the measurement tool selected? Or is it...
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I just need to press space.
Alright.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Bird is gonna be using the.
Let me just quickly go put it onto Burn's turn. So we have his music.
So he is gonna take his entire turn to go and say, "Fuck off, dragon!" And he enters the cave.
5 4 more feet inwards.
Right.
There
My
we go.
bad.
I'm dead. I'm totally dead.
Hey, you'll be fine.
The dragon.
I'm.
Yeah.
We gave you advice on what to do.
5 foot
I'm
steps.
gonna charge through this door.
And I did not find that advice useful, and I couldn't charge through the door.
It's not your fault you didn't like find my advice useful.
Alright, the dragon's going to murder you now.
Great.
So this is its bite attack.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
That was so close to a crit.
what? 42. Your AC isn't a crit.
40.
Yeah, that's a 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a motherfucker. Okay.
Alright, if you have a mythic point, or not a mythic point, yeah, a mythic point, you could be able to stay unconscious, I think?
I have the ability Die Hard, so I can
Okay.
stabilize.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you've also got Absorb Blow, so as an immediate action, whenever you take hit point damage from a single source, such as a Dragon's Breath attack spell or weapon, you can expend 1 use of Mythic Power to reduce the damage taken from that source by 5 per tier to 0, maybe not so good. You have the ability to reduce the damage.
Yeah, I'll take the Zorb blow. That's, what, 5 damage absorbs?
No, what you guys are level 2 mythic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you reduce it by 10 and you gain for every 10 points of damage that you prevent for 1 minute you gain DR1 epic.
Mm.
You also
Nice.
gain 5 points of resistance against cold, acid, electricity, fire, sonic, and the DR and resistant stacks with any other DR resistances you have. Oh, so it stacks. So you now have DR4, I believe.
Okay, I take that.
So you reduce the 112 damage by 14, I believe, because you've already got DR. So you only take 98 points of damage. Only.
Yeah, I'm still... it still eats away all my... it eats away all my hit points.
Ugh.
Oof.
I'm still alive, though.
Oh, okay.
Minus... Because thanks to my Die Hard ability.
Okay.
You're still standing as well. Sucks that the dragon's got some more attacks coming your way.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh
that,
no.
that was just its bite attack. It has
Nah,
currently.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
If I
Fuck.
be able to roll, if I roll now.
I'm dead. There's no way to say it. I'm dead. That's it.
All right. Hang tight, Metal Banana. My turn's coming up. All right, you're not dead yet.
Alright, so
I doubt it.
well, if the first claw attack kills you, sadly, Wishful Pen's still stood there, so Wishful Pen might take the rest of the attack, but we shall see.
Yeah,
Just kill me. Get over with. Get over with, mate.
Oh. Oh. No.
Yeah. That's. Oh wait. The last part isn't. Oh wait, no, it's still a hit. Wait. Does the modifier count for the crit? Or no?
What modifier? Sorry.
Like. Base. Never mind. It confirms.
Yeah. So, well, first of all,
I'm dead. That's like that's like half my hit points. I'm dead.
Yeah, before the crit hit takes place, you actually get hit by the standard attack because that came first. So you take 35 points of damage from the first attack. If that 26 hits.
All right. Can I use my Zorb blow again, or?
I believe it's an immediate reaction, so you won't be able to use that again.
Yeah. Okay. What's the damage?
35.
Don't forget your DR that you have.
Yeah. So
30. What does the DR do? Oh, 4.
-4. Yeah. So you take 31 points of damage.
Oh, then in that case, I was at zero hit points because at 4 minus.
Yep. Let me just put you back to 0 so you can do your math again because you're at -8 for the moment because I think you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to reset your hit points. So don't do anything just yet. There you go. You're back to 0.
All right. Remind me, what was the damage again?
You take 31 points of damage.
31. Okay, and that includes the resist.
That is including the damage resistance. Yes.
Yep. Okay, gotcha. Yep. And funny thing that I was the one that suggested going through the door. I'm the one getting killed here.
I believe you're not dead, but I think you might
No.
go down because I think there's a certain point where Die Hard won't keep you standing, but you don't die. I've got to go to the mythic rules again. Is it? I know mythic characters make
as soon as you
harder.
reduce to negative hit points, if you choose not to act, you are disabled. You immediately fall unconscious. When using this feat, you are assessed to take movement. This swift detected. You choose to act if you were disabled rather than dying. You must make the this generation as soon as you are reduced to negative hit points, even you are on your turn. If you do not choose to act as you are disabled, you immediately fall unconscious. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about.
No, so yeah, you don't die now until you hit greater negative hit points equals to double your Constitution bonus. So yours is 18, so you won't die until you hit minus 30, 36.
Very close to it then.
I'm going to ask you now before the critical hit comes and hits you. Are you going to stay standing?
No, I'm gonna die.
Well, before the critical hit comes, are you going to stay standing or are you going to go
Yeah,
unconscious?
this is actually very
Yes.
important because
Yes. I am still standing because that was only 31. Yeah, 31 minus. I'm on minus 31.
Well, with Die Hard, you can choose to go unconscious or keep standing.
So the question is, do you want to go unconscious?
Should I?
Can we spoon feed him this one time, GM?
Yeah, you can spoon feed him if you want.
Okay, if you go unconscious, you fall while you're still alive. If you remain standing, the next hit will likely kill you completely.
So you're saying to me to fall unconscious, basically?
Yeah.
Yes, because the dragon will
fall-
likely put the next attack on another character if you go
I fall
unconscious.
unconscious.
Okay. Alright, so you go unconscious. So the dragon just smacks you down. You just clomp in a heap. The dragon does not follow up with its second attack, but it clearly looks like it's going to eat you on its next turn.
Thank you.
Because it basically wants you to snack on. It's decided.
Yep, great.
We kind of figured that.
Yep. Just kill my character already.
Well, I've got to wait till until it's
we
your
still
turn.
have 2 people out there who can save you.
Yeah.
Two. There's wishful pen. I mean, all of you are technically near the entrance, so
Well, Wishful Pen can save you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wishful pen. She will take some cold damage.
Yeah, I was like, do you count as an object right now? Because she could use her interact and pick you up, I think.
Yeah, I think she should be able to do that, actually.
Well, yes, but also interact actions mean dragon bites you.
Right.
That's true.
She's between a rock and a
Yeah.
hard place.
Wait. How did the bloody dragon move and still gets to do a full attack?
Because it took a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I was like 10 feet away from it.
You were 15 foot away. It has it has a 10-foot range.
Of course it.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Oh my god.
What can... No, that's not going to work. Oh wait, I'm looking at the dragon's spells. That's silly of me. It's not going to help us. We want wishful spells. What can she do which might save her and banana?
I'm already expecting my character to die. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Matters to all of us.
It does not. It doesn't.
It does. You hang in there.
Anyway, death at the moment is just a temporary status effect. I mean, Alex has died at least once so far. She can't risk getting hit. She might be able to risk getting hit. Yeah, it'd be risky though. Right, she's going to hold her action until after, like, towards the end of the round, to hope that one of you might be able to do something to help her here, because she is not sure what to do, and unless the dragon's attack of opportunity gets absorbed in some manner, or in that sort
I
of way.
could probably help on my turn.
All right. Metal Banana will automatically stabilize, as that's Metal Banana. I'm just moving over to your currently map, guys, because I think so I can see what if it carries on your initiatives. No, it does not. But I believe it would be Milk Thistle first.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm visibly on the other map, but I can still see the dragon, correct?
Yes, you can still see the dragon.
Okay. Metal Banana's down,
Yeah.
so I need to go back through the door to get within touch distance of Metal Banana.
Okay. If you move forward and back, it might transport you back. If not, go forward twice and then go back. That might do it. There we go.
Okay. Where is... Shut up, scammer. Alright, Metal Banana is there, unconscious. Milk Thistle. Using the speed bonus, you don't get to use your leftover movement speed after you take a standard action, correct?
Correct.
That's correct.
This is going to leave me vulnerable, but let's do it anyway. Alright, Milk Thistle. Moving 30 feet to here, he is casting Breath of Life onto Metal Banana. Metal Banana, heal yourself 35 feet.
I'm back. I'm back to 4 hit points.
No, the way the spell works, start from 0, add 35. Because you were, so long as you're not double under your Constitution modifier, this brings you back to health starting from 0. So your health is 35.
Okay.
The catch is you are now at a negative level for the rest of the day.
Oh, no. They're not dead. They just gained the healing because they're still alive. They were
alive.
They're alive, so you don't get the resurrection effect of Breath of Life. It will just apply 35 healing to them.
Then that spell was completely unnecessary. I thought Metal Banana was dead.
No, they were alive by 4 hit points, I think, but unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't know that. Do you want to? Would you do something different?
Yeah, I would have cast on the dragon again.
Yeah, I mean, you can cast on the dragon again if you want to do it differently.
This will put me out, by the way.
It would. Where's?
I would suggest that this plan is good. That way, I can just do that thing where everyone gets 30 feet of movement again.
Yeah.
Well, Metal Banana would need to stand up, so I don't know if that would affect her or not.
Oh wait, there's a profane of. Sorry.
Let's see. It's like it's like a 15 to move up, right?
No, I believe it is a move action to stand up, so it might just get you up.
Okay.
They're on the other map. But let
they
me
are.
double check something.
Oh, doesn't Blessings of Fervor give you a free get up?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
And
Yeah,
you've not
up
chose
there.
your blessings of thing, so you could choose choose get up free card.
Yeah, sure. I'll choose that.
Yeah, you know what? I think this worked out, so I'll go ahead and keep the Breath of Life spell cast on Metal Banana.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Gain 35 hit points.
But that is my turn, so I stopped there.
Oh, I thought you were.
I moved. I cast the spell. That's my actions.
Before, because you just.
Yeah, don't worry. You get a free movement on my thing, so.
Alright. Then it will be Alex's turn.
Alright. So, I'm still by the door, because,
Actually,
so I'm just going to do,
you would have cast
wait,
going down, and you would
Yeah, I can't see everyone. Is everyone within 30 for me?
If you do what Milk did, go forward twice and go back once, it will put you back on the map.
All right, sure. I'll do that. I can't see myself right now because I'm on the cliff side, and I lost the other map.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
same.
1 second. I will go back in. Pippin, can you be careful? Oh yeah, because no one has any light. No, I don't want. One. There we go. There you go, Alex.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, my roommates gave me cake, so I need to resettle myself.
Put down the cake. It's life or death.
Yeah.
That's literally
This is
what
cake or death,
mate.
and there's no time for cake.
Look, it's a very stressful situation here. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'll get out of my way. Shit, where's my mouse? Darn roommates interrupted things. Now I lost everything.
I can ping you to the location if that helps.
Yeah, if you could just move me to where I need to be, and then
Well,
I'll just do my.
where do you want to be? That's the question.
At least within 30 feet of the others.
I mean, I can bring you out here. I don't know if you need line of sight, but that will give you line of sight.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I will. Okay, let's see here. Everyone's still. Does anyone need healing? Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all do.
All right. So, standard action. I'm going to use 2 of my things to do the burst heal.
Yep.
If you don't mind doing that for me.
Oh, so demanding. He gets cake and he thinks he can ask the GM to do stuff.
Look, as soon as I find my mouse, I'll be good.
What is this ability called? I need to press.
Oh, okay, I found my mouse. All right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, just my Leon Hooves is what I normally use. It's the blah 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 things
Right.
that clerics have. All right.
1 second, Ben. I'll drag you over.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there we go. You guys get this amount of heat.
I believe the dragon also gets that amount of healing as well.
Yeah, but we're not killing this dragon, so.
Yeah, we haven't even barely damaged the darn thing.
I'm pretty sure I was the only one that successfully hit it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You are the only one who did anything to this dragon, so.
And it was just like a splinter of damage from the dragon. It was like it was like that scene from a Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Splinter. Okay, anyway, and now I'm gonna do advance, so everyone gets a 30 feet of movement.
Alright. Wishful Pen's going to take the movement first to provoke the attack of opportunity because, well, hasn't done it yet. So, Dragon will take... it did use power attack, so it's going to hurt Wishful, I'm afraid.
Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1.
She should survive the bite, as long as it's not a crit.
There we go.
Oh, she takes 32. She doesn't take the 22 because I forgot to take off Vital Strike, Greater Vital Strike.
Oof.
So she will eat 32 of it for her friends and move 30 feet and get off the map. Alright, Metal Banana, you leap up with your ability, and you can move 30 feet.
Okay, so I move 30 feet off the cliff. No, I'm joking.
I mean, that would lure the dragon away.
uh,
Move it, you.
Yeah.
Throw yourself off to the next time.
yeah, I move here. I move to the door.
I'm not measuring. You can get to that square technically, so you'll be off the map.
Yeah, sure.
It's like get out of danger.
Yeah, get out. Get out of the dragon's breath range.
The square you want out is just there. Yeah, you can get to that one. Alex, I believe that also gives you your 30 feet as well.
Yeah, so I'm just getting the fuck out of there.
It just like teleported me to a new map.
Yes, it will do.
Okay.
You go on, get yourself out. I'm not moving you.
There we go. Sorry, I had to put down my cake again.
You and your cake.
Fuck.
Alright, yeah, so you guys basically go into the cave and just start running. It gets very dark very quickly, but you just keep going. You do hear the dragon shouting obscenities down at you through the cave, and you definitely feel a blast of cold follow behind you. But when you finally feel it's safe to stop running and catch your breath, Wishful casts light.
Look, I kept my promise. It wasn't that easy to eat us.
Can we say from that massive claw attack, Metal lost one of her eye in the process?
I'm
Yeah, that's-
perfectly
yeah,
happy
one
with
eye
that.
Okay, yep, yeah, that's what happens.
You realize that poses like a -2 or 4 to your perception checks?
Let's see now. Oh, I am a role player, not a mid maxer. So yeah,
I know.
I'm
I'm not trying mid-max. I'm just like informing you is all. But
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
a fair point.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Look, look. I played a fighter that was crap at fighting.
Wishful, I need to give you light.
Alright, I will be right back. Go
Right.
to washroom.
I think it's 15. Oh. It needs a nice orangey colour to it.
And plus it just makes sense to me, considering she's a below average pony, and it's very easy for her to get permanently damaged.
Oh, okay. That's not given. You guys only seen? Yeah, you've only seen 15 feet.
Yeah.
I'm doing something wrong there with the light effect. That must mean I've got to up that to that to do what it should do. There we go. Does anyone? Oh, let's get off this combat music. Actually, I need to end the combat in the other encounter. End combat. Yes. Come back here. Go to stop.
I'm not gonna lie, I 100% thought I was gonna die there.
Have some faith in your fellow players.
Do any of you wish to cast light?
Let me see. Does Bert have it? He has like 2 basic spells.
Yeah. You are a unicorn. You can cast light.
Yeah. He'll cast light.
You
Yeah,
now
we
have
all
light as well.
We all should probably take time to heal up from that. That was a
Yeah.
that was an ordeal.
as you
Um,
as you perceive like further down, because you to start with, you're quite a narrow hallway where you have to walk single file. Um, but you soon come into a larger cavern. Except, so this large cavern is just like many you have seen before, but you feel relaxed. It's much easier to breathe inside. You can see a short path in front of you that leads into a further larger cave opening.
All right. Before we do anything, let's put on our armor.
Yeah, and let's also heal up for those of
Yeah.
us that are like near death and that just need to heal.
I like to mention. Okay. Metal just like falls to the ground as soon as everyone stops and is just bleeding out from her wounds.
Well, most of the worst ones have been sealed, but Wishful will be
Yeah.
like, "Oh dear, let's quickly see to these," and she will use a level 4 spell to heal.
I forget, administering aid with heal, that's a, does that require a special action?
Well, you're not going to do very much with the heal ability at this moment in time. You need to do like an entire day's worth of healing, and the best you can do is double the amount of hit points they gain through resting.
Yeah.
So, not really going to be helpful.
Fair enough.
Is it your critical wounds? Is level 4?
Okay.
Yes. I should really put cure critical there. So, slash 48 plus, she is level 9, I think. Level 9.
Great. Now I have to make a update art for Metal now.
You gain 20 hit points, Metal Banana.
Metal will like look to Wishful and just say, "Hey Metal, I can't feel my left eye. Is it bad?"
Don't worry about the left eye for the moment. Let's just work on everything.
I'm give it like to me straight. Am I gonna see with 2 eyes again?
Not
You're
with,
gonna see as well as I hear.
not without
Yeah.
some stronger magic.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a no.
She will also then use a channel for everybody.
This music sounds very familiar.
Really does, doesn't it?
It sounds very cholly. What one did I start playing? Oh, I started playing like city background stuff, so that'll be why it sounds far too cheery.
Oh.
We want more adventuring background music, so this one should be a bit more fitting. Right. Everyone else gained everyone gained 13 hit points.
Well, at least we can rest easy for the moment.
Well, it does feel a little bit more relaxing here.
Yeah.
But we probably want to bandage your eye up.
Yeah.
Metal Banana.
I'm meant to like immediately gives Wishful her first aid kit. Her healer's kit. Sorry.
Healer's kit, yeah, that's fine. Wishful.
Question: Can the heal skill be used to return hit points, similar in PF2E?
No, it can't be. Well, it can, but you have to take like about 5 feet to make it work.
That seems unnecessary.
Yeah. But technically it's possible. But no, Pathfinder 1, you are literally reliant on magic and potions and stuff to heal you, or sitting around not doing an awful lot for a period of time.
Well, none of you have leave to die until I give it.
Wishful will do her best to give you a bandage eye patch. I mean, perhaps when we get back, you can ask. You can ask. Oh, I'm forgetting people's names. Swift Gadget, if she's got any spare eye patches, or maybe Steel Prism.
We know a lot of people with missing eyes, don't we?
Yeah, we do. It's kind of funny that way how things work out, isn't it?
And now you have a new one.
Anyway, are people out of healing? Because I still got lay on hooves inside.
Wishful can do more. She goes, well, I mean, we're mostly, the worst of it's done. I can do a bit more as well. More group stuff.
Metsu is still injured.
Alright, I'll do 2 more. And,
Alright, I'll do some channel positive energies too.
that's 16 from Wishful, and another 2 16s from Wishful Pen.
Alright, so 2 6.
So that's 32. That'll bring Milk Thistle back up to full health. No need for the lay on hooves.
Alright, well, still might as well because me and Banana are still hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Wishful gives Burnt a strong hug. It's a very tight hug. You feel her cut off the oxygen supply for a period of time as she hugs you tightly.
As she cuts off his oxygen supply briefly, he just sort of like, and he, very, very affectionately, very caringly, wraps his forehooves around her waist. She can sense she can feel the protection, or the protective squeezing from him. He isn't squeezing too hard.
Anyway, this is going to be a channel positive energy because there's at least 3 people who can benefit from it, so it'd be worth it too. Alright, 19 to everyone who needs it.
Yep.
Currently injured, uninjured, injured. Alright, I'm gonna touch you, Banana. Alright, you got a good one.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Alright.
Funny. Funny how I was moments away from death. Now I feel almost new.
Alright, I think that's good for now. Alright.
I'll take point.
Yeah.
Alright.
Before we press on GM, I wanted to cast a level 5 spell, burning a surge point.
Okay.
It's ancestral memory. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Browse spells. Sorry, I'm trying to open up the spell compendium so that way I can just drag it to my character sheet.
Yeah, that's fine. Saves me having a look to see what that spell does, because it sounds familiar, but I can't remember it.
Ancestral. Wait. Ancestral memory. It's a Paizo spell. It's not third party ancestral. Here it is. Found it.
Hopefully, be Paizo spell.
Hang on. Spells. Level 5. Ancestral memory. is Foundry being slow. I pulled that to my character sheet. Ancestral Memory. Yeah, it's a level 5 cleric spell, which is where it should be, but I don't see it.
It might have if it can be used at higher level spells for other classes, it might appear there. Or you need to press the button at the top right, what shows
Yes. That was the issue. It wasn't. It was only showing prepared spells.
Yeah.
All right. Ancestral Memory. There it is. All right. Boom. God bless America. Come on.
Is it asking you to prepare it now?
All right. Now it wants me to prepare it.
Yeah, it has to use up one of your slots.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back, because I accidentally spilled my pencil sharpener disposal,
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
now my room's a mess.
That's fine. It gives me a chance to see what the spell does. When you cast a spell, you open your mind to the vast experience of your ancestors in hope of learning something particular about your current situation. The chance of success finding an ancestral memory that is equal to 70% plus your cast level. Failure indicates memory gains a +5 insight bonus on intelligence-based skill checks for the duration of the spell. Success indicates that not only you gain +5 insight bonuses on all intelligence-based skill checks, but that one of your ancestors came across a situation or problem similar to one you are currently facing. In this case, the GM provides you with some specific information to assist you to overcome your problem. For example, okay.
Right, so
What would you class your situation or problem at the moment?
does it require it to be specific?
No, I'm just trying to work out what you believe your problem currently is.
Okay, so we know we're going into a labyrinth and that we need to be focused on love as per the instructions.
Yeah.
So doing our focusing on love to guide our way through the labyrinth. That would be the focus.
You would focusing on love. So the best thing you can think of, or comes to mind, is to think about that you love the most, or who you love the most, and to hold them in your hearts as you go forward. As perhaps keeping them there will give you the strength to keep going, no matter the situation. You know, that sort of thing where it kind of you push harder to keep going for to see your loved ones again, type of thing. So focused on who that individual loved one would be for you, Milk Thistle.
Okay. So is that just given to me?
Yes, that is what you would get. You also get a +5 insight bonus to all skill checks for the next 10 rounds, for the next minute then.
Yeah, so very limited amount of time.
Yeah, so
But okay, then quickly, Milk is going to roll perception to see if there's signs or sounds of any dangers.
no. If anything, this cave seems very calm and relaxing, and you are not suffering anything. You're not suffering from altitude at all.
Right.
Who has knowledge planes? Because this
I do.
seems very suspicious. Like, are we still on the material plane here?
You are
had a,
unsure. I mean, it feels and tastes like the material plane, but I mean, it's nothing like any other planes you may have potentially visited before, or anything like that you're aware of.
I I have skill points in it, but the thing is, like, the feat I had that gave me knowledge planes I don't have anymore.
If
So,
it
You can
if it
still
matters,
use your, if you put skill points in it, you still have it.
alright.
You,
if it
This.
mm,
ignore
if it,
wishfuls because that should have been blind.
Blind.
Um, Burn, you're quite positive you are still on the material planes. And Milk Thistle, you believe you're more likely on it than you're not off it. But there is definitely something odd going on around this area. But it's not anything to do with planes as far as you're aware.
we certainly seem to still be on the material plane.
Indeed. This.
Something unnatural about this place.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. It's words are escaping me. He says, and he's just being very
Well,
he,
I suppose we'll just have to keep going and be very cautious.
agreed.
Yeah, given the situation we were just in, I will take this calmness.
Yeah, I'll take this over the dragon back there.
I would agree. Let's not do the dragon thing again.
Yep.
I will take an honest enemy over a deceptive ally.
No one deceived you
Wow.
here.
So you wouldn't want another one of you?
Let's. Can we please not start that right now? He says very politely.
As per the Moon Princess's instructions, we have to have love in our hearts, in our minds. Love is
well, that's
supposed
easy.
to overcome adversities here.
It looks like there's a set of stairs.
Yeah, it leads
Yeah.
upwards. There's a rather large opening area here. It looks like the stairs is the way up.
All right, stairs it is.
Yep. Let's go. To not freezing our butts off mountain.
It's actually nice and warm, like lukewarm temperature here, so it's not even freezing, unlike it was outside. All right, so from here, as you walk up the stairway, you are able in the rock face up, about here-ish, I believe. You're able to make out the outlines of a door with strange writing over it. The door itself just looks like it's been carved into the rock, and there is no handle or hinges.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Was
For a second there, I thought you guys left me for dead.
No.
I'm not gonna waste a level 5 spell to bring you back just to leave you for dead. That ain't happening.
Yeah, that's a waste of a spell, and that's also not good.
That's
That's
not
also
friendship.
not team playing.
Yeah, well, we'll never leave a pony behind Metal Banana.
I mean, I said it out of character. It was a joke.
The door, is it dwarven in nature?
Not that you can tell just by looking at it. The carvings and the writing around it definitely does not look like it's dwarven.
Okay. I'm going to open up my backpack because I believe I have a... Wait. Okay, not my backpack, my bag of holding. That's bad. I
Yeah,
believe I have
that's
a scroll of... Looking for a scroll of comprehend languages. There it is. Okay.
Wishful
So, yeah,
goes,
Memphis-
I've got a spell for that, but we might be able to work out what it says without resorting to magic. It looks something
This sounds
familiar.
so. Bird is gonna use not linguistics, and this is gonna be blind.
Yep.
See if he can't determine what the language is or what it says.
Final answer, Burnt. Just before I start talking. You can still
he'll
use
use
surges
a,
and stuff, but obviously you just...
Yeah, he's gonna use a mythic surge. Second.
So, as you and Wishful Pen look over this, you both sort of turn to each other and sort of say at the same time, "Oh, it's ancient Sylvan. Well, old Sylvan."
Huh.
Interesting.
How old are we talking?
Like early ponies. It shares some, obviously, some similarities, but obviously carries differences. It's why it kind of looks familiar, but isn't.
Is it like the one and we saw at the statue at the Sun Queen's
Yes.
garden?
Yes. That was the same dialect, or well, kind of dialect. Back then there were more regional dialects. You know, different tribes had different type of styles. This
So
one.
what does it say?
Yes. Sorry, I was getting carried away telling you about Old Sylvan. Those with true love may enter. That.
All right, all right. Wishful Burn, you take
What?
the stage.
Alexandra will just press on the door, think of lightning.
All right.
Does not work, Alexandra.
All right. Yeah, Burn is gonna step up to one side of the door.
Sorry.
Which will come over.
And with Wishful next to him, he's gonna put one hoof on one side.
This feels a bit awkward.
Right. Yeah, he's
Everyone
gonna
everyone sort of turn around. I feel like everyone's watching us.
All right. Alexandra will turn around.
Metal rolls her eyes and turns around.
Yeah, Burn will,
rolls her eye.
yeah, Burn is gonna open the door.
There is no door.
Oh.
I said there's no handle. It looks like it's literally carved into the rock.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, in that case, he's gonna try stepping through it.
You walk into a wall.
What was I thinking?
Maybe you two need to fold hooves and do it? Maybe it's literally with love.
Okay.
We do still have the holy symbol we found, don't we?
Yes. Oh wait, no. I think we gave that to Duck.
Yeah, I believe we gave that to Doug.
Yeah. Yeah. So he'll offer a hoof to Wishful.
She will obviously happily take your hoof, and are we just going to walk into the rock? How about we just hold hoofs and we just press on it lightly rather than just walking forward?
Yeah, sure. We could try that.
You hold hoofs and push on the rock, and yep, it's solid rock.
Alright, so perhaps there's something we're missing here. Where was the true love may enter?
Go to true
You know what?
love man.
Total shot in the dark here, but he's gonna kiss Wishful, see what happens.
Alright, I mean, she's taken it by surprise to start with because you just don't give her any warning. But she obviously starts to obviously kiss you back as one does.
Oh,
Nope.
oh god, that was a flash of light.
Oh, what?
Oh, okay, the doors.
Yeah.
That was a bit more sort of brighter and
Oh.
exciting as I thought.
Speak, friend, and enter?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about not giving a warning.
Yeah. So. The door glows with light, and as like the text sort of illuminates around it, and the stone opens up with sort of opens up smoothly until it finally opens with a loud click, showing a long tunnel that is brightly lit ahead of you.
Alright,
As you look down, you can see there's murals along the wall.
What do the murals depict?
So the first one you can... so the murals are on both sides of the tunnel. The first one you see looks to be two ponies falling in love with each other. As that's the most closest ones for you to be able to see. You would have to travel down the tunnel to see the rest of the murals.
Alright.
so let's go.
You begin to walk down the... Oh, sit still, Mary. You begin to walk down the tunnel. The other murals are showing a different image, but still the same ponies.
What actions are the murals depicting?
So the murals are showing a story of two ponies falling in love and then growing a family. Then their foals also growing up, falling in love, and then having their own families. And as you reach the end, or towards the end of the tunnel, the murals will show a large family mourning the loss of the ponies seen in the first mural. And you see all their large family around their graves.
So,
Wow.
as he's observing this,
As you guys are observing this, you hear the door behind you, further long back down the corridor, click closed again, and you are in the tunnel, sealed off.
So, as they observe this, Burn gives a very soft smile, and he says it was the story about the two ponies cycle throughout life. Found one another, had a very large family, and then the cycle ended up repeating, even though they passed on.
I suppose that is what, family and love and is all about. Milk Thistle, as the keen-eye explorer you are, you, just ahead of you, you are actually able to notice an outline of a door at the end of the hallway. Your faint outline carved into the wall that hints there is a door here. You also notice on the floor there is a line that stands out.
Milk Thistle approaches the line to take a closer look, being careful not to press on any pressure plates that might be a trap.
Burn will give a nod.
Do you step over the line, or do you stay on your side of the line?
Is the line vertically extending from the door, or is the line separating the rest of the tunnel from the door?
No, the line is on the floor and just goes across, and there's probably about another 10 foot before you get towards the door.
This line looks to be a threshold of some sort. Milk Thistle doesn't cross it, but he points it out to the party.
If it's anything like the last door, I think this is something that only you two can maybe cross. I can give it an attempt.
Does it have any writing on it, like words or anything?
No, you do not see any writing or anything like that. Only the murals around you.
Burn, the Wishful, cross this line together.
Burn will
Okay.
He'll give a nod.
So Burnt, I'm gonna send you a whisper.
Alright.
Wishful also gets the same whisper, but given that I'm wishful, is that you? Yes, that's you.
You obviously need to send yourself a whisper.
Yes.
That's GMception.
Alright, how do I whisper back? It's /W.
You hear this internally in your mind.
Yeah.
Wishful sort of looks to you and just sort of goes, sort of shakes your head.
Yeah. Bird will shake his head, or he'll nod his head.
Wait.
As if to say, yeah.
Yeah. She goes like,
Sorry.
She goes, step back, I think.
Yeah. He'll step back.
And
What's
you
wrong?
guys walk back over the line and then go, did you hear the same thing what I did?
Yeah, I did.
What did you hear?
I heard, do you give this sacrifice willingly and with love?
I
did
heard
you
the
hear?
same, but it didn't say what the sacrifice was.
What exactly was said? Do you give this sacrifice willingly?
Yes.
Yeah, do you give this sacrifice willingly and with love? It's obviously some sort of magical effect. Perhaps detect magic might tell us something.
Go
Good
ahead.
try.
Wishful will use detect magic. And she'll cast a spell, and she suddenly goes, that's a strong aura. Oh,
What
it's going
did
to be
you,
difficult to
what's...
focus on it.
Alexander will look to the mural again. Maybe the sacrifice is giving your life to a family.
Or to one another. Is this a marriage ceremony?
It's not any marriage ceremony you're aware of.
Alexander, it's going to cross the line, see what happens.
You received the same message.
Well, I got the same message.
Let me try. I cross over the line, see what happens.
You do not get anything.
I didn't get anything from me.
How does the voice sound? Is it a voice or merely a thought you hear?
It's probably more a thought you hear. I mean, I suppose I heard it as my own thought in my, when I was if I would think internally, then that's kind of what it sounded like.
Well,
As Wishful is trying to look closer at the thing, and now I finally found the skill. I can actually make the roll.
Milk, would you like to cross the threshold?
Oh, I can see some sort of markings, sort of in the line. They're not very well. I can see them with magic, with detect magic, but it's hard to focus. Let me see if I can work out what they are. As she tries now with more knowledges.
All of the knowledges.
Wow, she's passed the first difficult check. Ooh. Well, she sort of squints and is like, I don't. And she's like, use mythic power. Oh, use. She squints at it a little bit harder and goes, I think it's an aging effect.
An age?
Aging.
Oh, if you go through that, then oh.
Yeah, I think the sacrifice is time.
How much
Time, huh?
He sorry, go on.
I mean, see.
If
Oh, carry on.
go ahead.
She goes,
Go ahead.
I'll see if I can work out how much time. I've got to read a little bit more of the arcane runes here.
Just character. Ah, god damn it! I already just fixed the time thing last time.
God bless America.
If like only I had a lover, I would happily cross through that. And if any of you wants to make a sense of motion against that, she is telling the truth.
I mean,
I think it might be dependent on the creature, but for us, it's probably 10 years, maybe.
Alexandrite, Burnt, Wishful. Any of you willing to make the sacrifice?
Bird gives a loving smile to Wishful and says, "Well, as long as I can be by your side, I
Hold
have
on.
no issues."
How old are all you guys?
Out of character. Let me check my sheet. God dang it, you're hitting the hard questions. Burned is 25.
I'm 17.
Yeah, I'm 19.
Burnt was dating a minor. Not joking.
Oh no, ponies become adults at 15, I believe.
Yes, I know. Oh, ponies become mature after 10 years. I know that. I was just making a joke.
Wow, that was a joke.
Allow me to step forward. My services to the nightmare, your services should be to each other. Don't sacrifice your youths for something.
Are you sure, Milkthistle?
Milkthistle steps forward and says, kindly step back, Alexandra.
So as you step over the threshold, you will hear the internal voice. Do you give this sacrifice willingly and with love?
And Milkthistle doesn't speak this, but he takes a moment to close his eyes and really think deeply and internally. And he thinks about Clovenhaim, his fellow Cloven, his parents, all of his cousins, and he really wants to see Everglow grow into a mighty nation like it was many years ago. And he's really put his heart and soul into all of that, and it is something he loves and that he's genuinely fighting for. And since he's the eldest here, 10 years will not make much difference. And so, for the sake of the nation, his family, and his city, he gives it willingly. And he'll speak in Infernal, yes.
With that, dark energy leaps out from the line you have crossed. As you stand there, energy starts to wrap around you and sapping your life force fast. As your energy is sapped away, the door will begin to open in front of you. Slowly opening as you feel more of your life force is drained. Once the door has opened, you collapse, wheezing softly as you slowly get used to the feeling of your new age and body. You add 10 years to your current life, adjusting for any age modifiers you might need to.
I believe I will. That puts Milk Thistle at the ripe old age of 52.
Let me check what Cloven are for ages.
Yeah, Alexandrite seeing Milk collapse is going to help him up.
Same with Burned.
Right.
Yeah. Same with Metal.
Milk
Since she's
Thistle,
closer.
Milk Thistle will politely hold up a hoof and say, I can do this.
Well,
I might have more gray hairs than before, but I still have strength.
wishful well, you may be able to do this on your own, but there's no reason you need to. We're here together.
Exactly. And I must be strong, regardless.
Yeah, you are you're 1 year off old age apparently. So you want middle age.
So 1 more year before I reach middle age.
No,
Or
one
before
more
I
year
reach
until you
old
reach old age. You are already in middle age.
Okay. So yeah, Milk Thistle, those little streaks of gray, he's now got streaks of black hair. It's mostly gray now.
You know, the funny thing is, I think probably if we all did it together, we might have just, siphoned it.
Do you think so?
It's a theory.
No need to
Oh,
ponder.
we we all would have aged 10 years.
Well, there's no way of really knowing now, I guess. If you can press on, we should.
I don't know why it didn't say for me though. I guess it means couple. Milk. You have a lover, don't you?
No, I'm celibate.
No. What? Okay.
And
So,
why didn't it say for you? Is there anything else?
I don't know. It should. You know what? Never mind. So let's move on.
Burned, yeah, he gives a nod and looks to Milk Thistle as he says, you didn't have to do it. We weren't expecting you to, but you did it out of your own prerogative. I think, having traveled with you for a while, I think I might know what caused you to hear the voice as well. If I may extrapolate.
Caused me to do what now?
To hear the voice.
Yeah.
Sorry, you spoke over each other. I'm having a hard time understanding.
No, it's alright. I'm trying to be a lot more soft pitched for these moments. He goes, may I extrapolate on what caused you to hear the voice, Milk Thistle?
You may.
In knowing you and having traveled with you for as long as I have, I think I think it was the love for your country and your family, as well as the inhabitants of our country. Am I correct?
How did you reach that conclusion?
Hunch, I guess.
You,
I mean, when we were in Clovenheim, you looked really happy to be around your family and back home. And just remembering how you talked during the conferences that we had with the humans, you when we weren't face to face with them, I could tell that you had a strong love for your country.
You should trust your instincts, Bernd. I will see strength and power return to Everglow. And I will make what sacrifices I must to ensure that happens. For now, let us continue on our way.
Indeed.
Also, I'm looking at my physical stats. I am none too happy with that. Are you sure I'm still middle-aged? Because my physical stats went down one step.
yeah. So at middle age, you take -1 to your strength, con, and dex, but +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Oh, I see.
At
Yeah.
At old age, you take -2. An additional -2. No, you go to -2 for. Yeah, so you go to -3 on strength, dex, and con, and then +2 on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
I'm Meto's middle age, right?
How old are you?
33.
33. Pony. No, ponies don't get middle age until 37.
Okay, so I'm like 4 years away.
Yeah. Technically, Milkfish
Hey,
has been middle-aged the entire time. I just didn't realise. I thought Cloven's had a little bit of a longer lifespan.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it turns out Meto is a young adult this whole time.
Yeah.
Alright, let's press on.
Yes.
All right. Which will go. I guess we should keep going forward.
Indeed, we should.
Yep, for Everglow and yeah.
Once you enter the room, the door begins to close behind you. The room is a plain and bare. The only items inside is 3 tables, each with a single item on them. A book with a blank cover, a curved blade, and a pair of boots that would fit a pony.
Well, that's interesting.
This feels out of character. This feels like some Indiana Jones nonsense.
A book with a blank cover, a curved blade, and a pair of boots that would fit a pony, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
The blade itself, most of you will recognise it as a sickle.
Okay.
Alright.
I think. Well, I think I know what the book means. Write your own story. I don't know.
We should be careful with what we choose. Wishful, is there anything written in magic?
Let me have a look. And she does detect magic. The moment she uses detect magic in the room, hidden writing starts to become revealed along the walls in the same language that was written on the door before. Both Burnt and Wishful are able to read it because they pass the knowledge linguistics check. Wishful reads it out to the rest of them. On the first day, I protect my family. On the next, I provide for them. And on the last, I protect myself. I did all of this for love, and so should you. Now tell us why.
So, what does the sickle and boots mean?
Alright, so hold on a minute. Okay. It's coming together. I think I know this. The sickle means to protect their family. The boots have to be for protecting themselves. Do you guys think I'm on the right line of thought here? Because that's what it seems like.
I mean,
I don't believe so, Burned. A sickle, while it can be used to defend someone, is a harvesting tool. It would be to
True.
reap what you sow.
True.
Or to farm, since sickles are most commonly used for that.
Alright.
Yeah, so reaping and sowing, you plant the seeds, they grow, and you reap them at harvest, and the sickle is used to cut them down. We
Yeah,
previously
so-
encountered a divine stalk of wheat, which we did cut down. The book itself, does it possess writing? Is that what was written inside of it?
no, the writing appeared on the wall after the detect magic was cast. Are you opening the book to have a look inside?
Are the three items magical on their own?
Wishful will say no, they're not magical at all.
And yeah, Milk will approach the book.
Okay.
Does the binder have any writings on it?
No, the cover is plain.
Is it dusty?
Doesn't appear dusty.
Milk Thistle opens the first page.
So as you open the book and start looking at it, the book seems to be filled with weather information and when it's good time to harvest and plant items.
Oh, it's a farmer's almanac.
Correct.
Is there a year written on it?
No. It doesn't seem to indicate for an exact year. It seems to be sort of indicating for days and months.
Okay. Does the glossary have specific writings for wheat?
It covers all sorts, as it seems to be sort of like a generic farmer's. I can't say the word.
Almanac.
Almanac, yeah.
Well, Milk Thistle would point this out and let the brains come together. This is a farmer's almanac. This is a farmer's tool, and these boots are likely work boots. So this will.
Now tell us why.
Tell us why.
Perhaps,
Why they're
I did this all for love. Now tell us why.
perhaps
Okay, so
we need to
the
tell
riddle.
the room why.
So the riddle has 3 days, and there's 3 objects here. He points to the book first. On the first day, I protect my family. He points to the sickle. On the next, I provide for them, and then he points to the boots. On the last, I protect myself. Did all this for love, and so should you. Now tell us why.
Wouldn't providing for them be the sickle? Because you're reaping the things from the land?
Right, and to protect your family by knowing when the best time to plant seeds are.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So the almanac allows you to plan ahead, and you can protect your family by planning for the future, and, guarding against certain outcomes and working towards the ones you want.
Also, teaching the next generation how to do the same.
Indeed.
And then providing for them, obviously, once the seeds have ripened and they're ready for harvest, you collect them, you give them food for the winter when everything dies. And then on the last day, I protect myself. But what do the work boots have to do with?
Well,
Which the boots can help protect you from splinters or bruises when you're working for too long.
That too.
if a farmer hurt their hooves, then they wouldn't be able to work and look after their family.
Indeed.
Protect family, provide for them, protect myself. I did all this for love, and so should you. Now tell us why.
Perhaps.
Uh, hey, Steel.
Yep.
I would know most farmers wear boots, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's quite standard because I mean, obviously, you're walking through fields. You could come across any sort of sharp stones or anything else like that, and
Or gopher holes.
Yeah.
and you could injure
Yeah.
yourself, and that could potentially prevent you from doing your job. And if you miss the right time to plant seeds because you're injured, then you can't plant seeds, so you don't eat. So it makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'm meant to go. Yeah. The boots are definitely for to protect myself. 100%. I bet my career on it.
So I guess we need to tell whoever's watching this place that we understand the story.
I suppose so.
But hold on. It says I did it all for love. This for love, and so should you. Now tell us why.
It's about providing for your family as it grows. You don't just rush in blindly, you plan things out, which is what the almanac is for. And once your planning has come to fruition, you harvest it and you provide food for the hard times when everything is dead and nothing grows. And the boots to protect yourself, that is on the third day, that is last. So you always put your family before yourself.
With you stating that out loud, the magic writing in the room all starts to sort of move across the walls and all sort of suddenly collect at a point in the wall. You see a small door open in the wall that swings open, showing a passageway that leads into darkness. Slowly, the words appear above the door, once again in Old Sylvan.
Which one?
It says, "Love lays the mightiest low, crawl forward into its thorns." No, is that thorns or? I think I used it. I think it's throws rather than thorns. My dyslexia was kicking in.
Would you repeat that again?
I've put it in chat what I was meant to say. Throws.
But I mean like the full statement.
Okay, so love lays the mightiest low, crawl forward into its throes.
And this door looks like it only does one at a time, right?
Yeah, and it's that small. A medium creature will have to squeeze, and you're not going to be able to wear anything more than light armor as you squeeze through. Nor would you be able to wear your bags. You would have to drag your bags and equipment behind you,
Alright.
or push them in front of you.
Alright.
Alexander starts to take off his armor.
Mm-hmm.
Duck could fit through there easily.
You're quite right. She definitely could.
For my like small height, can I fit through there?
Nope, you are still a medium creature, I'm afraid. So you would still struggle. You definitely can't get through there with your medium armor. Sorry, your heavy armor.
Yeah. I should go through this since I'm the shortest here. I just need to take off my armor first.
Alright. And with that, Bernd is gonna start taking off his gear and putting it in his bag. Yeah, he's gonna drag that huge sack of crap with him.
Wishful will take off her breastplate. I feel like armor's a bit pointless at the moment.
to be fair, we didn't exactly know what was waiting in here.
This is true, but well, I mean, it was needed for the giant dragon on the doorstep.
Well, hopefully we won't have to go back or through the dragon.
Oh, I didn't think of that bit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get there.
Yeah. I'm definitely not coming back for revenge. That's for sure.
It's a long way up, and
Main
perhaps she might come for you for revenge.
mainly because I do not believe if of revenge.
Well, last thing you want to do the whole eye for an eye situation. I mean, if
Oh,
everyone, well, if everyone did that, then it would leave the whole of Everglow blind.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, or Metal. Before you go, you're still a little hurt.
Hmm? Yeah. It's just a scratch at this point. Okay.
You're like,
Okay, so you did it anyway. Great.
Well, love hurt does the mightiest blow, so
Yeah.
I think this might hurt.
yeah,
You're about to say.
and you're going first after all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to touch myself.
Suddenly,
This time.
Somebody like clip that. What Alexander just said.
I missed it, to be honest.
Oh, I've said that multiple times throughout this game.
I was talking to the viewer if there is any.
Fair enough.
Look, I'm sure they got me touching myself a lot.
Oh, yeah. That phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, paladins do that a lot, apparently.
So, what you're saying is when you think about lightning, you touch yourself.
Look, I don't have a vow of chastity. I'm cool.
Nice.
All right. So, all of you start to remove your armor. That whoever's wearing heavy, which I think is heavy or medium, which is most of the party.
Yeah.
And Metal Banana's going to be the first.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Are you dragging your equipment with you, or you leaving it behind?
Yeah. I'm like dragging it. I have it like this weird angle where I have one of the straps to my chest, as well. It's like being dragged behind me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're wearing the backpack in front. Okay.
More like the holders is in front and the bag is just dragging behind me.
Okay.
Question: are you people going to follow on?
Yeah.
Metal Banana, or are you going to wait and see what happens?
Yeah. Bird will suggest either Milk Thistle or Wishful Pin go next.
Okay. But if I'm going to go, you can come behind me, Burnt.
Yeah. If that's the case, you guys should probably be together.
Yeah, he'll be behind her.
Alright. So Wishful, then Burnt, and last but not least, who's going after Burnt?
I mean, the only one left is Milk Thistle, I would think.
What?
Milk Thistle will bring up the rear.
Okay. And so, as you start crawling your way through the darkness, you feel a strange warmth within your core. With no way back, you can only keep going as you feel this warmth penetrate through you, leaving you feel dizzy and panting as you crawl. You start to feel. Feel the intense why do I make words which I find hard to read?
Unrequited.
Yeah, unrequited love of a person you hold most dear to you. You try to push it away, but an image of them and all the feelings you already feel are drawn out and may and and make you think about the person in question as you crawl along. Now, most of you, I can guess who will come to your thoughts, but I want to everyone anyway to send me a whisper on Discord so there's no accidents of who the
Yep.
person would be.
Yep. Would it be okay if it's like more than one person?
Yeah, that's fine. I've got no issues
Okay.
with that.
Do we have to write down why they?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Wish you like told us beforehand because this is gonna take a while for me.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be a long, complicated story.
It's not. Even with short texts, I take a while.
Yeah. So,
Smooth brain right here.
obviously, if the answer is somebody who's very clear and I probably know why, then you don't have to give me why. But if it's something where I might go, need a bit more context, then do give me some information.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make mine short and simple. Like,
Yeah, so the if you weren't sure what the description or what that requires to, it basically means the feeling of being completely, hopelessly, and desperately in love with someone. So that's the sort of feeling you are feeling for this individual.
yeah.
That's
That kind of love.
that kind of life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like.
It's also
Okay then.
it's also.
I would just say.
Yeah, it's also. I should add the full context of it. So the feeling of being completely, hopelessly, desperately in love with someone, all the while knowing that that feeling will never be returned by them. It's very much a personal effect. I mean, obviously, it still will probably be, if you are already in love with the person this would affect, you already know they will are going to give you the love back, but you, at this moment in time, it feels like that they wouldn't give it back to you, basically. So it's making you that desperately in love with that person, but knowing that they won't give it back to you.
Oh, okay. In that case, so
If-
I kind of misread the room.
No, that's fine. That's fine. If you feel that would make you think of somebody else, then I'm happy for you to give somebody else.
Yeah.
I sent my DM to you, Steel Prism, so Milk Thistle's thoughts are there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh man, this is kind of a hard one.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
so just to make sure that this is like people you love that won't love you back, or
Yes, that is the feeling that you have. If you have that feeling for, if there is somebody in your life as a character that you know who won't do this to you, then they will come to your mind first before the person you love, because obviously the person you love does give you the love back, but whoever this person is won't.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to think of like.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm dealing with as well. Oh man, this is actually really tough.
Yeah.
I would say trust your
Yeah,
gut instinct on this, but look through your character's eyes. Whichever image comes first, that's likely the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the best way to look at
yeah.
this.
I'm just like trying to search for the right words to describe it.
Yeah.
so this could be a NPC that we know, right?
Yes, it can be NPCs. It could be NPCs that the group haven't met, but you know about, that sort of thing.
Right.
All right, I think I have someone.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few levels of this depending on how far it needs to go. But I have a feeling you guys might hit the end before you trigger it, which will be interesting.
I do have a confession to make.
Yeah?
I bought the PDF with this portion of the module in it, the one talking about the pony gods. I've only read it once, like 3 years ago when I bought it, and I've forgotten most of it. But I do know what's at the end. I just don't remember exactly how to do the puzzle. So this is still like rediscovering this as it happens.
Yeah, I don't think it gives you too much in the way of all the puzzles. I think it hints at the end puzzle, but it doesn't give you any of the in-between bits.
Okay, I just like send you it.
Yeah, send it to me over Discord so there's no accidents.
Yeah. Should I also write down how strong the feeling is, or is this
No, because it's a set
overwhelming?
strong feeling. It is already that.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
There you are.
there you go.
I just realized I like almost sent that to Burnt.
Alright, sorry about that. It was like, okay, I had to come up with a quick thing. I'm like, okay, this is what happened. And it's like, oh god.
Okay.
And just being told, hey, do this on the spot. Crap.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I always had an idea what Metu might or might not like.
Just wait.
Steel is
Alex. There's
Ah,
Alex.
there we go.
yeah. Steel would be probably surprised by my answer.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know, it's funny, like, this particular thing, it's a good way to deal with character building.
Yeah.
And, like, it's funny, because, like, you think about what makes your characters insecure, and you're like, oh, well, damn. Looking back on that, that's really kind of oof.
Yeah, no, like, if it wasn't for, like, they won't return it in, like, thing, it would be like, oh, okay. Like, it was, like, an easy answer turned into, like, oh, God, now I need to think about this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. If actually like Steel did not mention it was the kind of love of like you want to marry them. Metsu almost like committed incest there.
No, it's
Oh.
yeah, it's that kind of
Yeah.
sort of that strong sort of stuff. Not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
You for love for family members is a sort of a different type of love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said this was for Pacific love.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I didn't think we don't have to go the many extra layers of depth that I thought we might do. So how does this work out?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious of how many steel predicted.
Okay, so the rest of you, don't worry about what's going on with you. It will be revealed later on.
Okay.
But as you guys are crawling through the darkness, um, Metal Banana and Burns,
Yep.
you both find yourselves coming out into. You find yourselves in a black space with only the two of you in there, but nothing else. It's just a black open void. You can no longer see the way you came from, and nor can you see anyone else in your party.
Metal Banana, be careful. Watch.
Oh, I actually had a proper description set up. So the two of you find yourselves in darkness with nothing to see but darkness. No matter where you go or walk, you will find yourselves back to each other, like you have been anchored to each other. The feeling of what happened in the tunnel being drawn into your minds, and what you thought about still there.
Wow.
Well, this is awkward.
This is certainly a predicament. Where exactly
I
are
thought I in some kind of giant cave with apparently yeah, you said when we try to walk around, we just like get drawn onto each other.
Yeah, if you both walk off in opposite directions, you end up walking towards each other.
Well,
How's this even possible?
I have no clue, but just be on your guard. There might be someone lurking nearby.
Yeah, try your light spell and I'll try my lantern.
Yeah, let me just get to my spell page.
It's lost. There's nothing for it to cast light to.
Come on, work your damn thing.
I don't think there's anything to cast the light onto. We're just in a void. He's gonna step out about 15 feet, and he's gonna say out loud, "If there's anyone aside from us in here, come out and show yourselves."
Yeah, what he said.
You hear a calming voice whisper to you, "Confess."
What do you mean confess? I don't have nothing to confess.
What? What do you mean, confess? Like, what is this?
Out of character.
Yeah,
I know
hey,
what's happening.
Hey, Burnt, can you just make me a quick perception roll, very quick?
Sure. Let me just find the dang thing. Let's see. I'm guessing this is not blind since he'll be able to tell. Oof.
I would say that is actually enough. You
Alright.
hear like you hear like Metu mumbling to herself of, "God damn it, not like this. It's this like damn god of love of."
What?
She is trying to be quiet to herself.
His ear twitches a bit, and he gives a slow exhale, and he turns around. Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. I'm
He
fine.
just he stands on his back hooves and he just puts his two on like not on his hips but in front of his chest and he goes metal.
You once again hear the calming voice whisper to you, confess.
Come on, let's not make this any harder than it has to be. What's wrong?
It's this damn god of love. Okay. I might or might not had a little twinsy little crush on you.
Out of character? Now I need to figure out how he's gonna react to that. he
Well, sadly, that's kind of all what needed to be confessed. So while you're processing that in character, um, the uh, so the blackness fades away, and you find yourselves in a room with the party around them. The rest of the group, um, you were observers from the outside and could see and hear everything that was happening. Um, and but you had no way to get in or interact with your friends. You were just observers and bore witness to the confession.
Metu, Metu just actually just yells out the F word.
yeah, no, Burned is like he's wincing at that.
Uh, let's just like move on. She just like starts walking to the door, whatever door's near.
Uh,
Wait.
that there is no door. You're just in sort of an empty sort of area. Um,
And of course, there's no door. Just my luck.
there is sort of
Carlos and I.
there's a hallway what leads off basically.
Look, let's. He very, very calmly, very politely says, "Look, as we're walking, we can talk, but
There is nothing, Burn. There's nothing to talk about. I'll tell you that much.
We're in the temple of a. We're in the maze of a love goddess. I think having your truthful feelings out might be better than keeping them bottled up.
Uh,
yeah."
perhaps perhaps we all should sort of share who we were thinking about, so it's kind of equal and Melt Banana doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah, yeah. He uh, Alexandrite. You see Burn just like snap his head almost cartoonishly to you, and he just sort of blinks a bit with a concerned expression. Why don't you start? As he starts walking with the others, with the party down the tunnel.
Wait, did we join back up, or is it?
Yeah. You witnessed the confession that Metal Banana had for Burns. Basically, you came out and they were trapped in like a. You were basically watching them interact with each other in this void and stuff, and you had to wait till the confession happened for them to be freed. If that makes sense.
If
Makes
I do this, this does not leave this maze, right?
I think
course.
to be fair,
I
that
will. I will like break your nose if you tell anyone about this.
well, like I said, this is why I think it's just so there's so not burn so Metal Banana doesn't feel as picked on, vulnerable with what she did, because obviously we all felt stuff, and I feel it's unfair to let her be the only one. I mean,
Alright, fine. It was Dosher's little powers.
sorry.
George's lily pad.
Duchess Lilypad?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bird's sort
word.
of like. Sorry. Go on ahead, Milk Thistle.
Milk Thistle raises an eyebrow.
Burn sort of looks a little taken aback, but it's not so much like a. It, it's more like it's not that he's being judgy, but it's more like he's more worried. Like, are you like? It's the expression where he wants to say, "Are you feeling alright? Are you okay there, bro?"
I mean, I suppose she has been giving you gifts and stuff.
Friendly advice, professional advice. That would not.
Well, let me say mine next then, as I was the one who brought this up. Well, uh, for me, it's she kind of again just as awkward as Alex is with his one, but does eventually go. Well, it was still Prism. I mean, you guys left me with him for a bit, and uh, we got talking, and well, I mean, I've read the I've read stories, and he's, you know, almost a legendary hero in his own right back in the Empire times, and I mean, he's a bit rough around the edges, I suppose, but yeah, still. She says, who wants to go next?
Uh, Bird will give a soft nod. Years ago, when I was still living in Briston Lux, uh, I had this childhood friend. She was a mare, Pegasus. We we got into a silly fight over, of all things, my scars and how I wanted to hide them behind an iron mask or a steel mask, and I always felt like she hated my guts. Yeah, nothing fancy there on that one.
All right. Milk.
Why is it necessary to confess our personal feelings on this?
It was to make Metal Banana feel better.
You know, since we saw theirs.
Can you not simply toughen your emotions and overcome this embarrassment? You should guard your words more carefully instead of speaking them openly.
Yeah, sounds like someone's insecure about their feelings.
Oh wow. It was either that or be trapped in darkness forever. What you would have done?
I would have done.
Tell me, please tell me what would you have done in that situation?
I would have done what was necessary to get out. You have, and now that that is complete, we can move on.
Okay, what exactly would you do? Would you like shoot one of your magic in the darkness? Would you headbutt at someone you wanted to confess to? What you would do?
I would learn what was necessary to escape and do it. If I found an alternate path, I would take it.
All right, I guess. No,
Metu is giving you this annoyed look.
I mean,
Kind of hard to tell with only one eye.
I mean, if you don't want to share Milk Thistle, we're not gonna make you, but everybody else has. And we promise nothing from here leaves this place.
Well, that is good.
She sort of looks at you, so you're going to not share?
No.
suppose we should keep going then.
Fine.
As you guys keep going, ahead of you stands a large pit that is 50 foot across. You are not able to see the bottom, and there is no way, and this is the only way to go, and there is no way around it.
Hey, Wishful, can you maybe use detect magic? See if you can spot any sort of spells on this thing.
Yeah, sure. Let me try it. She does her normal use detect magic to see if any text appears. Which it will when I find where I put the text.
Well, that last segment was awkward.
Hey, hey, still forced me to.
I mean, suddenly it's one of those ones where if people who are in love or somebody hasn't who has said that they like somebody, it makes them confess. Because it is
Okay.
the thing of love, so I'm afraid it is what it is.
No, that's totally fair.
I mean,
Like, it's totally fair.
the thing is, if no one's in love, it goes down to eventually if somebody's keeping a secret from the party, they have to confess that secret. That is like the final step.
Oh, that.
I'm then.
That's a fun little trap.
I'm then actually why wasn't Milk Thistle in it?
It started off with love. That's the main thing it wants to do is help people confess their love for each other.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't worry.
Yes. So with detect magic, once again, the some text becomes illuminated once she uses detect magic. It reads, "If you trust in love's power, step without fear into its embrace, and it will become your wings."
Yeah.
Well, I am 100% going to be going splat.
Well,
Read that again, please.
If you trust in love's power, step without fear into its embrace, and it will become your wings.
all right. Alexandrite will step over the ledge.
As Alex starts walking out into the sheer drop, you walk until you walk basically what looks like on solid surface, even though there's a sheer drop, until all of your hoofs leave the solid edge and are standing on nothingness, and you vanish.
Okay.
I will be with you once everyone else decides what they wish to do.
Oh man,
Where did he go?
my cautionary sense is just going berserk right now.
Oh, I point to the other group. You did not see him fall downwards. He just disappeared.
All right, well, Burn
dear.
will give Bushful Pin a loving smile and kiss her on the lips before he follows after Alex's footsteps, mostly walking the same way.
She goes. Wait, but I mean, you're already walking. Once all four of your hoofs have left solid ground and you step on nothingness, you also vanish. I've got a little little blurb for you, each of you when you did it. So with trust in your hearts and knowing you will be safe, you step out and feel the floor feels solid just as the ground you still stand on now. Walking fully out, and as your last leg leaves the ground, you vanish. For the rest of the party members, As you watch as them two have vanished, there's a bit of rumbling, and the gap begins to close up
Oh
until
shit.
eventually it's fully closed, and you can walk across it normally.
What happened to Burnt and who else? Who else went through it?
Alex.
Alex.
Alex,
They disappeared from
Alright.
sight.
Oh,
perhaps they've started another task. I mean,
I. Oh no.
I
Uh,
believe I believe the task is stated clearly. We were instructed by the Moon Princess to always have love in our hearts, and if we failed this, we might not make it.
okay. Do we,
Excuse me.
do we wait here until they come back?
When Milkthistle says "excuse me," he steps forward, places the thing he loves most in his mind, in his heart, and he jumps over.
Well, the gap has actually closed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed right now.
Yeah, the moment Burnt had done his one, it basically just started to rapidly close, so there was no longer a
okay.
sheer drop.
I thought it was like a timed closure, and we had to act.
No, it was actually fairly quick. Obviously, something had been triggered from their actions, and it's done what it needs to do.
Okay, then yeah, Milkthistle wouldn't say that.
I'm
Looking,
burnt. I'm burnt. Not thinking straight once again.
Hey,
Oh.
you know,
What was that?
you know, it's
Milk?
I
think,
Milk left.
Oh, did
Yeah.
he? Did he have to step away, did he?
there he is.
Did he
all
come
right.
back?
Now that the hole is closed up, has the magical message changed?
The magical message has disappeared, yes.
Then yes, I think a new path is laid before us. We should move forward.
Alright, so we would leave we'll leave Team B for the moment and we'll go to Team A who vanished. So, Team A. An odd feeling washes over you as you vanish and reappear inside a room full of many versions of yourselves, each one acting out a different emotion. None seem to be aware of each other or you, and you are stood in the middle of all of them. Alex, you just see yourself, but as Burnt appears, copies of him appear next to copies of you, and the ones whatever emotion your one was showing, the copy of Burnt that appears next to him is also showing the same emotion.
This is weird.
Oh, good. We're in the TV room from Matrix 2.
Something like that.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God, no. What? He sort of like looks around, notices his copy is doing the same.
No,
He's
they're
like-
not copying you. They are showing different emotions around the
Oh.
room. So they're not doing what
Okay.
you're doing. They are doing their own thing.
He blinks a bit and looks to Alexandrite. What the fuck is going on?
Well, from what I can tell, this is, I guess, some kind of inner soul room, I think. I'm not really great with the knowing stuff.
You and me both. You and me both.
Great, the two jocks in the nerd room.
He's gonna look around and see if he could find any sort of writing.
There's no writing. There's just copies of you and Alex.
Fuck.
All right.
I consider myself both a jock and a nerd. Thank you.
Alright, well, there's here telling us what to do. He's gonna walk over to one of Alexandrites, and he's like looking him over. Wow, your missing ear is actually, ooh. He sort of cringes at that a bit.
Alexandra gets a little self-conscious about that. Like,
Oh.
No offense to you. I know it wasn't in your plan, but it's not too bad at least. He gives him a very a warm smile at that.
I mean, half of this team is now deformed, so
Yeah.
anyway, we should figure out what this room actually is.
Yeah.
He's going to move up to one of the himself and touch the portrait or the
You're going to touch one of the copies of yourself.
yeah.
Touching them doesn't seem to get any sort of response. The emotion, which you can think is possibly joy, that what that particular copy is showing, doesn't change or do anything different.
Okay.
Hey, stop touching yourself. He says a sort of joking manner.
Hardy har har. Anyway.
Does it look like there's any furniture in this place, or is there like?
Nope, nothing. There is just copies of you two.
Boy.
All right.
I'm pretty certain this might be Milk Thistle's nightmare, but
Yeah. This is
You
my
don't
nightmare now. Well, shit. Try and figure out how we can get out of here.
Well, it's not detect magic, but it is a magical vision. Alex will try to use detect evil.
Burn, you're not evil, are you?
No.
No, then there's no evil.
All right.
Bird is gonna try to use detect chaos? Question mark.
There's none of that.
Yeah. All right. Wish Lightning was here. She'd probably figure this out.
I should have. You know, we really should have had someone more intellectual follow you.
Well, I mean, we didn't know what this was.
Yeah, that's true.
Why aren't they following us?
I'm guessing something must have happened. Like, I don't know, maybe that chasm. Just a guess. This place is a cavern system by a love god. So maybe it's something involving that.
Maybe.
Does it look like the copies are doing anything distinct? Like, are they? Is there anything different?
You can roll me
between
perception.
Alright.
Yeah, Alexander will do so as well, even though his perception is junk.
I mean, mine is a 7.
Yeah, 7. That's pretty nice.
What is yours like? -3?
Mine's +1.
Ooh.
I will, because you obviously they're showing all different sorts of emotions. I will allow sense motive as well.
Oh, I might. Yeah, I'm better at sense motives. Okay.
I mean, I'm better at perception, but it's like.
All right, you percept, I'll sense.
All right, I already percepted. I am gonna add a Mystic Surge to this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
Alex, I don't think you've used your one of your natural 1 rerolls yet today, have you?
I have not. So that sounds like I rolled a 1. So I will use my natural reroll.
Yep. This will be the only time I tell you you've rolled a 1 because you
Yep.
you no longer have your reroll. Actually, no, you can save because it won't matter. You can save your 1 because you did your
okay.
surge. You hit the target number because you can't auto fail with it. So don't worry about that. So, Burnt and Alex, both of you are able to notice that a number of the emotions are copied in a few instances. So you might see joy 1 or 2 times. and as you look around, it's almost all emotions here are at least recreated more than once, all except for sadness. There only appears to be one version of you in these entire area that is showing sadness.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I believe I am. So maybe
Alexandra will move over to the sadness one and I guess put a hoof on that one.
Okay.
Bird will join him.
Maybe we need to be sad about something.
Maybe we need to make him smile.
Well, I guess you can try that. I'll try being sad.
You realize I'm about as funny as a boulder rolling downhill out of town.
You think I'm that much better at, making people laugh? I'm not
He,
dumb.
he gives a nod. Well, that's fair. Yeah, I can try. He's gonna pull his I swear I can talk, his shamisen out, and he's gonna play a joyful, happy song on it. See if that works.
So I'm going to have to ask this question: if you were really sad, would somebody doing that for you make you happy? If the answer's no, then it does not work.
Yeah, no. Is there maybe some words of encouragement you could give to him, Alexandrite?
Well, we don't know what he's sad about, so
Right.
I think this might be something you need to search for in your own soul if you are trying to cheer him
So
up.
which one of us is it that's sad?
Both of you, because
Yeah.
both of you are sad.
Yeah, both of you are sad.
Yeah, because like I said, each copy of you in the different areas while showing different emotions. This is the only clones of you basically that are showing sadness.
Right. Bernd is gonna approach his, and he's gonna think back to how this all started, how he didn't really get the opportunity to know his birth parents, and he's gonna sit down next to the one that's sad and start is extrapolating the right word?
Yeah.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
He's gonna start extrapolating about it to himself.
Would
And sorry, go on.
no, you can.
As he's thinking about, he does feel a bit sad, but he knows that they're in a he knows two things: that they're in a better place for one, and the other being that he managed to complete what he set out to do in order to bring justice for their murder, but he is still feeling the sadness to it.
Again, I'm going to ask you the same question. Would that comfort you?
The bringing justice to them and managing to find solace that the one that caused it cannot ever hurt anyone else again. Yeah.
That's fine. So you comfort yourself with talking about your parents and the fact that they have justice has been done for them and they now can be at peace, type of thing. With that, your copy will look up at you with a smile and will say thank you. He talks just like you do. And then with that, you will notice a doorway opening for you, opening up for you for your next challenge.
He's gonna wait for Alexandrite to deal with his, because going off alone isn't a good idea,
The
especially in this place.
Alex can see the same door, and your copies now vanish when the door opens. So
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
only one of you needed to succeed at comforting one person. So
all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like
I don't need to make myself feel better. Okay.
no,
yeah.
No,
You know
you
what's
don't.
funny is I was thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute, this feels really familiar. Like I've seen this before. Yeah, he'll stand up, look to Alex, and go, well, let's move on. The others will be waiting for us.
all right. So we will be ending the session here, as the next bit is going to take a bit of prep work for me
Alright.
to set up. But one thing before we finish, Group B. As you guys are kind of
Yep.
pondering what's going on or what happens, suddenly, you, just as before, you see one of the walls light up with words once again. Wishful reads it to you, and it goes, when you love someone, sometimes you must cause them pain to stay on the right path. That doesn't sound pleasant. After a few moments, the wall opens up ahead of you, with nowhere else to go other than through the doorway.
Well, I guess I should go through it.
Yeah, probably best you go first, and
Yeah.
we'll follow.
We should all go.
Uh,
Don't fall behind in case we get cut off again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah.
stick close to. We'll stick close to you, Metal Banana.
Mhm. Hey, wishful one quick thing. I just gotta get this off my chest.
Yeah.
Does she respond to that?
She sort of kind of waits to see what you want to get off your chest.
Are we gonna be good after this?
What you mean? Because you also like burn.
Like is a strong word. I would say I'm okay with.
I mean, if you feel better saying those, I mean, Burnt is an attractive stallion with quite a number of good
Are we
qualities.
good or not after this?
So, I mean, I can't blame you for liking him. There's nothing wrong with liking other people. It's not like you've tried to steal him from me or anything like that. So, I don't think I don't think there'll be anything bad about us. She says with a smile, realising that she probably said a bit too much.
Oh man.
Uh,
Oh man.
all right, we can have a threesome to get it off your chest.
No. No. Metal would quickly refuse.
She was definitely not
Give
going to
a-
suggest that one.
Give Alexandrite an inspiration point. Oh wait, wrong system.
He's not there.
Right.
I go. Okay. Okay. Metal with exhale, and a smile goes through the portal.
Alright, so we will stop here. As I said, the next bit is going to be interesting.
Dear.
Yeah, it's going to be the way it works, and we will see if the newer version of the way I'm doing this, it works better.
Okay.
Right, so we will stop here.
Well, and
I mean, you.
an outstanding dungeon.
I mean, you just
Alien.
like embarrassed Metu in front of the whole party. So.
All right. Well, I will stop the stream here, and then obviously we'll, if anyone wants to chat afterwards, we can. And so thank you to anyone who stopped by and decided to watch.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
And everyone have a good week, and we'll see you next week.
Yes.
As always, still thank you very much
See
for
ya.
coming for us. I'm having a great time.
Good
Thank
day.
you.
Yep. Thank you, man.
You know, it was